Alright everybody, welcome back. So I'm back inside now. What do you want? Yuffie, never heard of her. You again? I think you're lying to me. You're really short compared to what you were a moment ago when you were laying down. Oh shit. Style dictate? Oh man. Do you have anything else to say? Hey buddy, talking to you. Take your things and get out of here now. What things? I don't have anything here. Dipshit. What's in here? No, wait, I don't want to go that way. So, to continue, because I don't really... I guess it's kind of lame to split a discussion. No, let's move on. To split a discussion between the two episodes. But I feel like talking about it, so... so yeah, Reason. It's a really good program, really good application, and it'd be cool to... I've often wondered, like, since I've made this channel, if I could make videos about it and kind of... Because I want to integrate the fact that I'm... I want to find a way to marry my two passions, and these episodes are, a decent example of that, because you have the intro song, which I made, and that intro track is actually very reminiscent of my style. There's actually a little bit more of, I added in some more like video gamey sounds, like this sort of kind of, but not really melodic sound that you hear. The like, like that. That's, I know that sounded really stupid, but that's like a like a square wave, which is really common in like old 8-bit video games. And of course it has like a lot of effects and whatnot on it, but I tried to make it sound kind of video gamey and fun, and not quite so serious as my music normally sounds, but it's still like the same similar style. So that's kind of cool, but like, I don't know. I want to do like I know I've long been a fan of like OC Remix, like the site where people get like MIDI files, video game music, and like do covers of them. I've always wanted to do that, but I've never really been invested in it, and I just feel like, I'm gonna be 29 in 6 months. I should do some of the shit that I want to do with my life. Better late than never. You can be stuck working miserable IT jobs for quite a while, but I just want to do stuff. Just want to do stuff that makes me... Yes, I know. I already fucking talked to you. Stop. I just want to do stuff that makes me happy. That's really all I want to do. And, kid around here reminds me of Yuffie. Sneak around corners. Yeah, it's probably her. Yeah. And like when I did those, like when I first started doing Let's Plays, like I was like really worried that I wouldn't be able to do it like by myself. And I'm still kind of derpy with it, as you can tell from how fucking retarded I sound all the time. Hey, look at this. That doesn't look suspicious at all. No, sir. they're like, dude, they don't even need me to say anything. They know what to do. That sounds like it hurts. Can't get away, Yuffie. Should probably have someone in front of her, guys, don't you think? Anyway, so I was really worried, and I still do worry about it. And when I did those Illusion of Gaia episodes with Darren, it was a blast, and I still think they're hilarious. Like going back and uploading them and whatnot, they're funny. Like we're funny guys together. I you know, maybe you guys think that maybe people think that we're not funny at all, but it definitely felt like we had that whole Game Grumps thing going, and it was really cool. But in a way, like, I'm kind of cool with it not being like that, because, you know, I don't necessarily want to just do what everybody else does. And if there's anything that's been common in any creative pursuit of mine, it's that I'm really selfish with everything that I do creatively, and like I want complete creative control, and I'm kind of a dickhead. It's not that I don't like other people's ideas, or I don't want to have them or integrate with them. It's just that whenever I've never found someone that's been able to keep up with me creatively. Like, I've got all these ideas. This sounds like crazy egotistical to say, but it's like literally, like, it's like, I'm sure some creative people, like, if anyone ever listens to this, they'll get what I'm saying. But it's no disrespect towards their ideas, and it's not that I don't like them. It's just there's not enough quantity of them to like for example, like when I try and work on someone, when I try and work on music with someone, you know, we'll get a track, and I'll do like some drums or whatever, and you know, or like a ambience or a sound effect or whatever. And I'll pass it over to them, and they'll do some stuff. And then that'll go back and forth for, you know, a while. Or, you know, it could be something that they started that I'm picking up. And at a certain point, I just take over and make it mine. Like, without even really trying. It just happens and it becomes mine. Like, eventually I'll, you know, get to that point that I get to with like my own stuff that I make, my own tracks that I compose, where it just becomes like, you know, it becomes fully fledged like me, like, and then it's just like, you know, the other person's not motivated, or they don't, and I just keep throwing new ideas at it, and eventually the other person just kind of, you know, tapers off. And that's just how it happens whenever I try and do anything creative with another person. And it sucks, but at the same time, like, I guess it's just the way things are with anything that I try and do. And so I'm assuming Let's Plays are going to probably follow suit. Now, that's not to say, however, that I don't want to have other people come in and get in on this madness with me. I do want my fiance to do it. However, my fiance has... she's an angry gamer. She really is. And it does not, like, it's at this point where it's like we tried doing a couple episodes together. They're like really low quality. I won't be uploading any of them, but I do want to do stuff with her in the future. But she's an angry gamer, and it goes beyond like funny angry, and it gets to like serious angry, or at least it feels that way to me. And it doesn't. It just feels kind of. But I think what's in the cards actually is that we're gonna do a blind playthrough of Chrono Trigger. It'll be blind for me, but it won't be for her. That's like her favorite game of all time. and I never played it. It just, I know, I never played Chrono Trigger. That's just is disgrace. It just never really came up on my radar, to use Darren's words. Just didn't happen like that. But yeah, that's something that she's expressed interest in doing. I've told her, but okay, but if I get derpy because we're having a conversation and making funny, you can't get frustrated with me. You have to just let me explore and just figure it out on my own. All right. And I think she's cool with that. So I think a blind playthrough of Chrono Trigger will be in the near future. How's that sound? That sound good? Yeah. Yeah. God, I miss her to death. Like, she was supposed to be here by now, but she had to go get a fucking hotel because she was all tired and stuff. And I'm just kidding. Like, I'm really glad she did that because I wanted her to be safe. But, like, I have got some serious cabin fever going here. See, listen, Yuppie, I don't give a rat's half fuck about the history of Wutai or your stupid little bitch feelings. Like, Cloud is such a fucking douchebag. You got our materia, and I want it back now. Give it back now, we'll drop the whole thing. See, Cloud doesn't fuck around. Like, it's like I've been saying this entire playthrough. Like, I don't get the emo whiny bitch thing. Like, what was it? It was I think it was Oni cartoons, or maybe it was no, I think it was Ego Raptor. I think he did a Final Fantasy Awesome where like Vincent and Cloud are like cutting themselves and whatnot, and I'm just like, wait a minute. Vincent, maybe I can see that. I still don't think he's emo. I think he's just meant to be kind of a dark, anytime there's a dark, tortured character, like, I've never equated that with... I don't understand people's tendency to equate that with emo. Emo is like really whiny, screamy, waily music. Squeamy. Yeah, like, it's squeamy. It's squeamish. Like, really whiny, non-threatening, just prepubescently angry music with like a whole lot of hairspray and tight jeans. They all wear the same shoes, and they're all really tall and skinny, and like, I mean, and they all try and look androgynous and everything, and whatever. And if that's your thing, then cool. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm not in touch with my feminine side, because I actually have a haircut that could be, that some people would probably consider emo. I don't really think it is. It's an undershave, but some people look at a guy with long hair and just think that. But just emo is just thrown at things as kind of a blanket term, and I was never even into emo subculture. And it's just like, anytime there's a dark, tortured character in any video game or movie or anything like that, it's always he's emo. And they're like, we just take any character that's not peppy and whatever, and marginalize them into that, which is kind of crappy, actually. We're on the left, yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. Never trust anyone that easily. Materia's mine, tough titties. Alright, so, yeah. Materia, go find it yourself, motherfucker. Steal. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Alright. So yeah, what the fuck was I saying? So yeah, you know, I think the only character that's ever struck me as like legitimately like he could be emo in any Final Fantasy game is Squall. He's tall, skinny, he's got kind of tight jeans, he's got the hair like perpetually covering one eye, and this dark hair. He has dark brown hair, and he's always got like a kind of a scowl on his face, and you know, whatever. He just has that look, and he's whiny and bitchy and antisocial and whatever. And so am I, but I mean, you know, I think more than anything, to me, like what is always what's weird about like emo scene kids is like the pretentiousness of it, of taking seriously this whole thing that's like everything I just described. And some people are like that and able to kind of laugh at themselves about it, and I don't know, I'm not making any sense, am I? Like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know. It's probably just another misunderstood scene like goth and like punk and, you know, rivet heads and kids that listen to industrial music and whatever. I don't fuck it. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's something I don't understand, and so I'm making fun of it. But what I say is not necessarily true, nor does it necessarily hold any weight with anybody. So it doesn't matter. Just me talking out my ass. See, that's the difference between, you know, it's an important distinction to make. Because you can have your opinions, but, you know, it's always nice to acknowledge that your opinions, in the grand scheme of things, don't mean shit. And I think that's, you know, makes it easier for people to listen to you. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Inside the mountain, yeah? Yes, there has. I think you're lying to me, girl. I think you're lying to me. Alright, so, there's some shit to do here. There's quite a few serious business boss fights coming up here, actually. Okay. I'm fairly certain that, I don't know, I hope I didn't have to go anywhere else before this. Don't you love it when you get in a random encounter, like, before the screen is even loaded yet? That's fantastic, I love that. It just makes my day. I love that the Yoshiyuki looks like the Masamune. Kind of, but shorter. He gets another sword that looks like that too, the Muramasa. You know? Oof, yeah. That's the one thing about removing everybody's materia is that everyone hits harder. Because when you take off all the magic and summon materia, your strength and attack power goes back up. So that's, you know, that's helpful. I have a shit ton of money now from all that grinding. I promise I did not go to any stores, I did not buy shit. You know. Hopefully you guys saw from the random encounters outside Wutai that everything was dropping Phoenix Downs like candy and shit, so nobody thinks that I bought those. Yeah, when I do the Final Fantasy IX no-gil playthrough, that's gonna be some serious shit. Like, I'm both looking forward to immensely and dreading that, because it's going to be a really intense, challenging playthrough. I'm gonna try my damnedest not to grind too much, but I'm gonna have to. At certain points in the game, I'm going to have to. I already know, because I did a no-gil playthrough of Final Fantasy IX before, but I never beat the game. I got to like disc 2, maybe the beginning of disc 3, but certainly no for. I think I got somewhere in disc 2. I think it was right after. I don't know. Somewhere. I got about to the halfway point of the game. That's where I got, and it was not easy. It was not easy. It was brutal. I had to do a lot of grinding in order to keep up with the lack of gear and the lack of items, and it was rough. And I think the roughest part about it was making sure actually that I stayed alive during boss fights long enough to steal everything, because I'm undergeared for the boss fights, and then in order to keep my gear somewhat up to date, I had to steal everything I could from every boss. And, which requires, sort of waiting a lot of turns and not attacking and just trying to, steal. And not killing the boss until after you've stolen everything. Come on, what's going on here? This game doesn't really have that problem. Oh, hell yeah. Kill him. Get wrecked. Oof. Nice crits. I can absolutely appreciate those crits. Those are very good crits. Oh, sorry. Just bashed the mic with my... Not the mic, but the pop filter. Bash that with my controller. Yeah, I went and got a pop filter and also a back screen thing that has like this like the pop filter goes in front of the mic. Hear that? And so there's the mic, and then behind the mic we have this little thing that is like this sort of metal screen, and then it has sound dampening foam around it. So I have a pop filter in front of the mic and sound dampening foam behind the mic. I think I got it in the middle of the Deus Ex playthrough, which of course, isn't fully uploaded yet, at least not as of this recording. But I had to go somewhere else and do something else, God damn it. I don't understand. I thought... Alright, well I just wasted a whole bunch of time. God damn it. Oh, you know what? God damn it. I remember now. I'm sorry, guys. I just wasted a shit ton of time. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna kill these, and then I'm gonna cut the episode. Because we're at almost 24 minutes. Yeah. I'm sorry, there was something I had to go do before I climbed the mountain. And so I'm greatly sorry about that. I'll go ahead and cut to the next piece of plot for the next episode. And then after that we'll be ready to get back to business. Anyway. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.